Hello everyone, welcome back to Alien Vendetta. This is the original map 25, Valley of Echoes. And right off the bat with this weird starting angle, I think I can say that my theory about the Black Label map with the same name was definitely a reference to this one. We'll see a lot of similarities, especially in the starting area. The chain gunners to your left and right, and the specters here. Now granted they're up a lift in the other version, although that lift does use a strange texture, just like the big wall here, which has your super shotgun, and this one also gives you a chain gun. I wanted the chain gunner and Baron's to infight more, or chain gunners and Baron, but I didn't feel like it, I guess. Baron kind of walked off the wrong direction. Oh well though, it's not that big of a deal. Oh, I thought the chain gunner would be here. There's one up there. I could kill him later, but nah, I guess I'll just wait. And there's a similar situation over here. The Baron and Pinkies and whatnot. Chain gunners as well. There's also a bunch of chain gunners out here. You can walk through these, but I don't want to yet, because there's an archwell and a bunch of chain gunners. So again, I'll try to get these guys to infight with the Baron if they feel like shooting. There's one behind me that I think hit the Baron. Oh, what is my luck today? I swear, 4 chain gunners at close range versus 1 all the way back there. What are the chances that he shoots first? I'm guessing not very high. Alright, thank you, Baron. There's a whole ton of chain gunners in here. Hopefully they all invite. I will kill the Baron, maybe. There we go. I'll go grab this, and I think, did I leave one over here? No, I didn't, right? No. But I will grab these shells. And then I will grab this mega armor. And I'm not sure where you have to walk here, maybe? But some Hell Knights will teleport in. Yep, there we go. Maybe there's more? There should be, there we go. And there's some down there as well. Chain gunners are still infighting. I think this map might have more chain gunners than the other map had just monsters in total. This map has so many chain gunners. Now granted, the other one had quite a few chain gunners as well, which is a lot of the reason I think it's a tribute or reference to this one. Not the only reason. I mean, this starting area is pretty similar, right? You got the square in the center with the weird chasm reference here. Into the chasm, that is. And then there's these white bars and the inverted cross. There's a key in there just like the other map as well, so yeah. That was a terrible shot. The archwell in the corner, that map, the other map didn't have that, but there was a plasma you could get over in the corner. And when I run through here, there will be chain gunners. So I will just SSG them. Alright. And should be able to pick the rest of these guys off. Probably could have had them infight more, but kind of gets tedious after a while, I think. I'm running out of bullets, although from all the dead chain gunners I will get more than I will need. Guess I'll use the shotgun. I only have 2 shells, but hopefully that's all of them. I don't want to get shot off while I'm walking here. Thankfully it doesn't. It's not an inescapable pit, but I think it is 20 damage per cycle per floor, so pretty painful nonetheless. Alright, chain gunner woke up. There we go. And this switch here lowers the bars, the white bars over in the other area. And for some reason you can hit this wall for 2 imps and 2 backpacks, but it's not a secret. I have no idea why. Very strange. And there was Chengener alive after all? I guess he was hidden from view. And didn't get shot somehow. Yeah, just look how many Chengeners there are. So many dead Chengeners. And like in the other map, there's a soul sphere here that you can get. You know, Chengener window over on this side, the left or the right from where you start. Left and right hard. Yeah, these bars are now gone, and just like in the other one, there's some cacodemons here. Although, unlike in the other one, this pit is not inescapable. At least I didn't know a way to escape the other one. And also, unlike the other one, there are a bunch of Chengeners that appear when you move forward. But they're not that bad, really. It's like a jump scare if you don't know it's coming, but you can just use rockets. It's pretty easy to kill them. And you go over here, and for some reason you have to open 2 doors to get the blue key. And then Archvile teleports in. But if you know he's coming, it's not that bad. The other map had like a shootable door, I think, and then a door that you just like open normally. So I don't know. It also gave the yellow key, whereas this one gives you the blue key. So it's not entirely the same. This area really didn't exist. There's a bunch of Chengeners here, unsurprisingly for this map, but you get a blur here, so it's not that bad. There's a lot of Chengeners here, not like, you know, considering that the kill count is 1,000, there's not like that many, there's maybe like 50 or something. But the teleporters can be kind of slow, so. Yeah, that may be most of them. Fingers crossed that it's all of them. And you can press this switch here to raise these stairs, but if you're wondering how to hit this switch, you have to hit it for some reason. You might accidentally shoot it during the fight with the Chengeners, is maybe what the thought was? I really don't know. This map also has a Chengener that, like, doesn't wake up. I think it's because he couldn't see me. Did I say this map? I meant this room. I mean, this room is in this map, admittedly, but yeah, I think this room is meant to be like that one part of map 26 from Doom 2, the abandoned mines, I think it's called. It's been a while since I played that map, honestly. I believe there's a room that looks like this, though, like to the right of the start. I mean, this, I guess, looks like something that would be in a mine? I don't know. I guess I've never actually been in a mine before. I think that room had Lost Souls as well. Because John Romero likes his Lost Souls, and I know he made that map. He loves Paint Elementals too, I swear. Should be the last one, hopefully, fingers crossed. And I'll blow up these barrels, because why not? Then I will go grab this red suit here. I got stuck on the geometry there. I'll teleport up here, because there are shells here. As well as another red suit if you need it. And then down here, on this pillar, there are 3 switches. I think this one opens doors back in the room near where all the Chengeners were with the blur sphere. This one lowers this lift, and this one opens that door. So I'll jump down here for the item. Failed to jump onto the platform, but it's fine. Also did a line def skip on both sides of that teleporter. Pretty impressive, I must say. And of course there's a bunch of Chengeners out here too. Nobody's surprised for this map. Like, I mean, Plutonia is like infamous for overusing Chengeners, but I mean, I don't know, I guess proportional to the monster count, this may be about the same, but I swear this map has like 300 Chengeners or something. A lot of them, I think, are in that room where the switch to lower the white bars in front of the blue key was, but still, There's a lot, even outside of that. Also, this room looks like the one from Map 24, the new Map 24, so Clandestine Complex, that basically replaced this map. So I guess that was like a little tribute. Like the Hell of Flame section, excuse me, had like the area where you teleport in was like over here, and then you could go up these like stairs. They had like the same design and everything. This room up here was the same design, and like down there where those chain gunners are, like above my ammo count, it's like where it said Donner. This one said like DL, and there's not really like that area where the Sedlo thing was, but I don't know. When you go in here and grab the red key, there's an archvile. Hopefully, yeah, he will flinch enough so he doesn't get me while I'm kinda, because he kinda traps you in there. Thankfully he did. And now I'm gonna drop down here because there's a red suit and some cells, and I'm going to kill this spider demon. I don't really know why she's here, she's kind of just a time waste. So you're probably not gonna wake her up unless you fall in here by accident. Or if you know, like me, but yeah, I don't know. I say whatever. So I will grab the blur sphere for the items, and these teleporters take you up onto this ledge. You can get some mega armor, so that's pretty nice. And then I will want to jump over here, because there are some stairs that lead up to this little area where you can lower this wall. And this is actually an area I could have got to much earlier from the starting, like, square, I guess. This secret is pretty nice, gives you a lot of items and another red suit, because this is damaging floor. You can't open that wall that I opened from the, like, area where I got the red key, so you do need the blue key, but yeah, this lift here, which this switch lowers, which I never took, is how you get there, if you were wondering. And since I have a red suit and... oh yeah, I forgot you were still alive, Spectre. Since I have a red suit and... blur sphere, that's what it's called, personal visibility. I'm going to try to kill some of the monsters here, especially the archvile, he's the main culprit. So we'll just keep reviving those chain gunners. And I have the blur sphere, so chain gunners will just miss most of their shots. Still took a decent amount of damage, but not that bad, honestly. And yeah, if you fall down, the only way to get back out is through a secret, but like, you'd also think you were stuck if you didn't know about the secret, because like, I don't have the yellow key, but to reach the end of the map you need the yellow key. But I mean, thankfully you're not actually stuck, that would be stupid. Yeah, you can, these two torches here, only this one has like a light beneath it. You can press on it. Oh, this guy was still alive, wow. Not even awake either. And you get a BFG, which is very nice. And you can repeat the same thing on the other side for a Megasphere, but I will wait. First I will get the yellow key. So with the red key you can come in here, with this interesting Christmassy looking room with the red and green. And you grab the yellow key, there's a trap, unsurprisingly. And he uses chain gunners, even more unsurprisingly. Thankfully it's not all chain gunners. Sometimes the teleporter takes a little while. You do get shut in here for 30 seconds, so... yeah, sometimes the teleporter takes longer than the bars. We'll see if it does this time. Yep. It did. Usually it's most monsters that have teleported in. Also pretty much out of rockets, so I'd like to save a few. And be careful not to walk through the center again, because that'll trigger the bars to lower. You don't want that. Hopefully that's all the monsters. I can always come back if it's not. Oh, look at that chain gunner corpse go. Where is he going? He's sliding. Oh man. Funny corpses in this game. Now, with the yellow key I can progress further in the map. I would like to drop down here for a red suit, which I saved from earlier. And I'll see if I can clear out this area. I think pretty much everything is dead except the arachnos. I'd like to have a few rockets for them if they end up on different sides, but this time they didn't. So there we go. And I will teleport back up. There's a similar secret, like to the BFG one on the other side. It gives you a Megasphere. But I will save that because there are some revenants here that I think get revealed when you press one of the switches on that like pole with the 3 sides. You each have a switch. I guess the pole's actually 4-sided, not 3-sided, but whatever. And there'll be a few more revenants who didn't wake up yet. But you get a ton of rockets here, so it's not that bad. Any left? Yep. Just 3. I thought you would have gotten hit by a rocket already, but I guess he didn't, since he didn't die from an SSG shot. And yep, it got to exactly 100 rockets. That's nice. And grab a medikit. Oh, I guess I don't need it because I'm gonna grab the Megasphere, but whatever. Do I have a red suit left? I don't think I do, but yeah, I can just. Oh yeah, there's one here. Okay. So now I will grab the Megasphere. I just didn't want to take, you know, damaging floor damage. And yeah, the secret's the exact same. There's just a light that you have to press on beneath the torch. And I'd say we're about halfway done with the map. Not in terms of kills, but in terms of just time to complete. This part here kind of is annoying. There's these big steps, and every other one there's these chaingunners down there. Thankfully, you can usually get the rocket splash damage to load them up. If not, I always have the plasma ready. Yep. You're kind of on a timer because of the red suit. Oh yeah, there's none down. Whoops. Wasn't thinking. Should have had the plasma ready. That I always do, and then didn't. And then there's a bunch of Mancubi here, so it's annoying if your red suit runs out because you have to jump down there where they are. Let's kill that one with the splash damage, hopefully. Depends where he stands, I think, but you really do get a ton of rockets here in this map, so don't have to worry about running out like at all. You have to worry about getting hit by that Mancubus though. And now I will jump and finish them off. I swear that guy took like 5 rockets, but I think I just... that was stupid. I think I just didn't hit him. That's what I was gonna say. Yeah, these ones beneath you are annoying because your rockets tend to hit the floor. Oh well. Could have saved the Megasphere, I guess, but as you can't teleport back up there. There is a Mega Armor if you take this teleporter, and that should be fine. I think I grabbed all the items back there. You can come back, so if I miss one it's not a big deal, but I'm pretty sure I did. So now I will... I am wondering if I should go back up and grab a red suit, but no, I don't think I will. So this switch here raises these bars, wherever they are here. And yeah, the floor I think stops hurting you here, so that's nice. And now I guess this part here is where the Valley of Echoes is. The titular Valley of Echoes. This part is definitely the most changed from, or most changed in the Black Label release. Also, I swear that Arachnotron is just like hitting nothing. I think they might be stuck inside of each other or something. I don't know. I like to kill them though. Did Cyber wake up, but I don't hear him walking. I like him to infight with the Mancubi. So I'll hear him, yeah, come over here, and I'll jump down here. And hopefully the Mancubi will hit him, yep. And he's gonna do a lot of the hard work for us, because there are a ton of Mancubi over there if you couldn't see them. Also 2 Arachnotrons up here. Kind of a waste of cells, but... yeah, there's a ton of Pinkies here as well. This map has, after last map, the original, or not the original, but the new map 25, Demonic Hordes, it has the second highest kill count. These are the only 2 maps in Alien Vendetta with a kill count over 1,000. At least in the re-release, I was looking at the map 24 in this version, so Demonic Hordes, which became map 25. It's very confusing, I know, but hopefully it all makes at least some amount of sense. But yeah, that one I still had like 300 more monsters. I didn't actually play through it, but I'm not sure what was changed. I wonder if they fixed that stupid bug with the... Well, I guess they wouldn't have fixed the bug, right? Because this was the original release. Also, that was really dumb. I don't know why I did that. These revenants are pretty annoying. I think I can use, yeah, this area as cover. It can be hard to get rid of their homing missiles. And I think the cyber... There's no way he killed all the Mancubi, right? Yeah, there's still more. I think they're just kind of slow. They have trouble reaching this area. Sounds like he's infighting again, though. I guess I'll just kill him. I could try to lure him back over there and get him to kill more Mancubi, but not worth it, I don't think. Those imps up there are also quite annoying. There's a secret later that lets you teleport up there and kill them. But can't take it yet. Yeah, that should be most of the revenants. You do get a ton of rockets and cells here, thankfully, but this part is kind of tedious. I think I can kind of see why this map was cut. I don't think it was the worst map in the roster, but it probably isn't in like my top half or anything. And there's another cyber back here. I don't think I want to wake him up yet if I can avoid it. Kill these guys first. And I think I'll save the Mega Armor because it would not impact my survival from a cyber rocket. Oh, I will kill these guys actually. Oh, look at all those imp fireballs. Alright, come here, cyber. I just want to BFG you. I really love this MIDI too. This is, like, I'm sure a lot of people just won't hear this one because it was made specifically for this map. And I'm guessing most people don't play the original release. They just play the new release, which I mean, understandable, but yeah, it's kind of a shame because this MIDI is really good. It's by Cammy, who was the like project lead for the MIDI pack, and I really like it. I'm not honestly sure what the name means, but I mean that's true for like half the MIDIs in the pack, so not a knock at all. Anyway, I kind of like the name honestly, even if I don't understand it. Chicago Typography. I mean, like, I know what Chicago... I know that's like a citation style. And I guess it's also a typography style? Is typography... I think that's like typesetting? Like, not like physical typesetting, but like, you know, digital typesetting. I'm not honestly sure though. I'm really just trying to come up with something to say, because killing all these Mancubi is kind of annoying. Normally I'd have the cyber do it. Yeah, I mean, this map, this section at least, is also just not very pretty. It's like all this texture, which I mean isn't like an ugly texture or anything, but it's just everywhere. It doesn't look that great. And it kind of suffers from having a few too many monsters, which I think is true of a lot of the... Oh shit, that could have ended poorly. I think that's true of a lot of the maps in the late half of this WAD, I think. I kinda need a drink. Give me a second. There we go. Now, yeah, I'm out of rockets, and I think I should just be able to BFG them. There are a bunch of rockets down in that, like, moat, I guess, between me and the Mancubi. But once you go down there, it's kind of annoying to get back, so I'd rather just clear this area out first. There we go. Again, I don't have rockets. It's annoying. I should be able to just BFG these guys, though. Yep. And now. I'll see if there's any more cells, and then I will kill those imps up there. From the secret. Yeah, I don't see any more, so you can press on this wall here, which has a slightly off texture, and you may remember this secret, because it was basically remade exactly in the other release of this map. I think I used it for the thumbnail. This one has 2 teleporters though. This one takes you to where the imps are, and there's another one that takes you to where there's like a cliff with pinkies on it. I don't know, the pinkies aren't very relevant because, you know, they don't have a ranged attack. I don't really know why they're there. Oh man, I really wish I had rockets. Just because well, there was even more like bulk cells in the secret, I think, so. Yeah. Not a whole lot of inspiration, I think, was taken from this section for the remake, but this, or that secret with the archviles definitely was. I think, no, I think jumping down here, there's nothing, but if you jump from the pinky cliff, you get a Sourceport, I think. So that's nice. So yeah, I will grab these cells. Maybe, there we go. And take this. Although that like fake wall BFG secret with the like where the blue key was inside of the archvile secret, none of that is there, so I don't know where that came from in the other release. But yeah, we're really high up here. And yeah, there's the soul sphere. This is where the arachnotrons were that I shot from over there when I first came in, where I like thought they were stuck inside of each other. Not sure if they are, but it's weird how they like one of them will shoot, but his projectiles seem to get not go anywhere. And yeah, we're not done with this area. If you look on the computer map, you can see like those gray lines over here. That's an area we haven't been to yet. That opens up after you go here. And this area is kind of annoying. There's a bunch of cybers down there. They're actually not that dangerous, but it's all the mancubi you have to worry about. Because I need to get around to the other side. Because yeah, I mean, as long as you stand far enough away from the edge, the cybers can't hit you, but those mancubi, like, dodging their fireballs is a nightmare, honestly. I just need to make room for myself to jump up here on this, like, dam. And again, I think if you stand far enough away, the cybers won't hit you, and I ran out of cells. Not great, but there are some here. But yeah, you're pretty much safe here. This teleporter takes you back to the other canyon that we were just in. Also, yeah, there's that really distant revenant who's on top of like a mountain-looking area. I don't know why he's there, honestly. But he's very annoying because you can't really hit him from here, and his homing missiles will lock onto you. Home, you know, as they do. And I did not press the switch in the last area. Not that I really think it matters. It lowers the platform that the cybers are on. They're currently like slightly elevated. Also, a Hell Knight died. What? How is he fighting with the cybers? I have no idea. Okay, I'm just trying to get around these stupid homing missiles. Yeah, that Revenant is very annoying, but you can walk through this waterfall here for this pretty cool looking area. Honestly, I like it. I don't know what's up with the water columns like going into the floor, but I don't know. Looks cool enough at least. And we can walk all the way around here to this area where there's a soul sphere. Just watch out for all the cyber rockets. And I forget exactly what triggers or no, actually I have my order of operations wrong, because the switch over here that you have to press, that actually I think raises a bridge in this section, but to get up to where the bridge is you have to go to where I just was, yeah, because that teleporter that I took takes you up to where you have to take the bridge. So yeah, the switch is up here, and it raises a bridge. Well, it takes a long time to raise, so I can come over here and show you. It is there. So I will go here and grab some more rockets again. And then we get to do this loop again. You can jump off here, like, straight down to where the cybers are, but yeah, I wouldn't really recommend it. I should probably clear them out, actually. I think I'll get rid of the homing missiles from the Revenant. I don't have 600 cells, but as far as I know, there's no more that I can get to easily, so... Yeah, I mean, it's not really difficult, it's just tedious, because there are a bunch of cells down here. I didn't really mean to pick up the Megasphere, but that's fine. And yeah, there's cells over here. They can't leave the platform. If they could, it would be pretty dangerous. I think one of them almost hit me, but... which means I need to be more careful. Yeah, I mean, there are so many cells here that you're really not in any danger of dying. Or running out of cells. Man, I can't even talk. I'm losing my brain cells to this map, I swear. It's not like bad or anything, but I don't know. This fight is stupid, I think. It did not need to be like 12 cybers here. That was a bad shot. Should be almost dead. Yep. And pick up the rest of the cells. And yeah, that stupid Revenant is still up there. I think the switch that I'm gonna press, like, raises the floor to the exit or something, which is behind that mountain. Don't quote me on that, though. So... now... you can lower this as a lift. And then we'll have to do the circle again. And he's shooting missiles at me. I wonder what it would be like if it was like a cyber demon. That'd be maybe too much, I don't know. It's just kind of silly for there to be a Revenant up there, I feel like, just one. Compared to the like thousands of monsters in the map. And now we can teleport here. And this bridge is raised. And there are a lot of monsters up here. Yep, Revenants, Pinkies, Hell Knights, I think. They're not that bad, really. Oh, Imps as well, apparently. That was dumb, also unlucky. 80 damage Revenant Missile. That was also dumb, but thankfully it was not a high roll. I get a Soul Sphere here, so not that bad. And as you saw, there was Mega Armor back where the end of the map is, where the Revenant, single Revenant is. I'm trying to think what these three items are. One of them is the Soul Sphere, one of them is the Megasphere where the Revenant is. And, oh yeah, there's Berserk as well. So yeah, that's all the items. Hopefully this is all the kills, I mean, it should be. Unless I, like, missed something, but... there we go, finished them off. Used most of my rockets, but again, there's more here and some around here as well, I think. Maybe not, but I don't really need many more. Here's a good part to use cells. Tunnels just filled with chain gunners. The VFG is kind of too slow, and nothing else really has the DPS needed to let you just do this. That's actually quite fun if you do this, otherwise I'd say it's pretty tedious. And here's the switch. I guess I'll save the Soul Sphere in case I take any more chip damage, which I probably will, yeah. There we go. Should be most of them. I think that's all. Oh, spoke too soon. And now I'll press this switch. I hear growling. Not sure what that is, honestly. How do I get out of here? Just making sure I didn't miss any chain gunners as well. Alright. And I'll grab some cells stuck on that decoration. Oh, there's Pinky. I swear I went all the way around. Where did you come from? Whatever. And you can jump here, I think. For a Berserk. Kind of irrelevant now, because we're almost at the end of the map, but whatever. Could be nice to heal up, theoretically, I guess, but I don't know. It's kind of dumb. And now there will be a bunch of monsters here. Yep, teleporting in. And when they get too close, they like teleport onto a platform behind you. There's some archviles in there. And of course, I don't want the revenants shooting homing missiles from behind me, so once enough of them teleport, I will just move back here. And if the archviles show up, I'll get the BFG. Although you can see that like only some of them teleport. I really don't understand. Oh shit, I'm being targeted by the archvile. Yeah, I really don't know why the teleporter works like that. Also, a bunch of revenant missiles there. I think there's one more archvile. Maybe two. There's one. He's dead. Hopefully that's all of them. And the last secret is like right by the exit. It's kind of weird. It lets you teleporag that revenant up on the mountain. Also, what? There's a Hell Knight up there? I swear I killed them. I don't know, maybe he teleported up there or something? I have no idea, man. Weird things are happening in this section. Let's see. Yeah, it looks like there's no more archviles, so all good. Don't really have anything to worry about unless I touch these revenant missiles or something, but yeah, no, we're good. There's 4 enemies. One of them is the revenant, one of them is this Hell Knight, and the other one's the one on top of the dam. Yeah, I guess I maybe could hit him with rockets down here, depending on if the auto aim wants to work, and depending on where he stands. Could use bullets as well, I guess. There we go, killed him. And yeah, I don't even know if the auto aim will work on the revenant here. I don't think so. But yeah, you can just teleporag him. You jump down here through more of these like water columns that we saw in that one secret. And there's like a weird formation of them here. I'm like losing my voice. Thankfully we're at the end of the map, but yeah, this is the last secret. And it lets you teleporag the revenant and grab the Megasphere. Get a pretty good view from up here. I guess maybe you could like... you probably wouldn't want to do it during the fight. Unless you like were low on health and needed a Megasphere. But the archviles could be down there and like target you. But yeah. We can now go through the exit. Which is like this cool star shape. I guess like it's not a 5-pointed star, right? Yeah, so not a pentagram, I don't think, but a quadrigram or something? I don't know. Let's just leave. So yeah, that is the original Map 25, Valley of Echoes by Andrew Johnson. The finished text is in red here. I think it's in orange in the second release, but yeah, this map, honestly, I feel like it's not that bad. Like, I think Johnson just wasn't very happy with it because he was the project lead and he just thought that, you know, his map wasn't very good, which I understand, and maybe he just wanted to feature another map, but I don't know, it's not like the worst map in the WAD, honestly. Like, I don't even know. I'd put it like in the middle, probably. I mean, I don't know. I try to rate maps against like similar sized ones because, like, you know, a bigger, more grandiose map is nice and very memorable every now and then, like, you know, Misery Halleck or Demonic Hordes. But if all the maps are like that, it just you get tired, you get burnt out. So it's nice to have some small maps and big maps as well. But I think in terms of big maps, yeah, I could see this one being the weakest. But I don't know. I would have cut like maybe map 21 or 22 or something. But I mean, I can understand those, you know, not being made by Johnson, so he'd feel kind of bad cutting someone else's map. So I don't know. I'm glad that, you know, it can still be played and that there was a MIDI in the MIDI map pack made for it. But I mean, you know, outside of being cut, the map itself, it's like, it probably has a few too many chain gunners. But I mean, other than that, like, it's got a few weird sections, like with the super shotgun and shotgun being behind a fake wall. But honestly, I think I like it better than its a remake, just because I tend to enjoy like big maps with a lot of monsters. It gets a little tedious sometimes, especially in the like first valley where I had to rocket all those Mancubi because the cyber didn't kill them, but I don't know, it's not that bad. So yeah, I guess that's all I've got to say about this one. So see you guys back in the regular roster back in 26, which is another big tough map. So yeah, see you guys then. Bye bye.